Hi, my name is Ashley and I'm an avid gardener. I grow things like flowers and food and herbs in my backyard. So sometimes when I'm like making food or something and I have food scraps, I take them out and I put them in the garden because compost, that's good, right? But recently, like today, I was like, I'm actually gonna start doing compost. So this is my composting adventure. So I found this article online that said all you really need for compost is carbon and nitrogen. And carbon is basically like dry ingredients like wood and paper and cardboard and that kind of stuff. And then nitrogen is like your food objects, so like apple scraps and like coffee grounds and tea leaves and stuff like that. So the whole thing is you have to have more carbon than nitrogen to have the best composting sludge. So what I did for my personal composting, I took this pot and I put some dirt on the bottom and then put some sticks, and then I think I did some shredded paper and I put some vegetable scraps, followed up with more shredded paper, followed up with apple peels, and then I went to my front yard and I got some grass clippings and I layered that on top and put some sticks and I left it outside. Yeah, we're gonna check on that later. As you know, so much gets thrown out, and when organic matter gets put into landfills, it just doesn't decompose anymore because it doesn't get enough oxygen and doesn't have the capabilities to decompose. And 30% of all our garbage can be like eliminated if we just compost. So I know that lots of people think that compost is like smelly and gross, but honestly, if you just like put a little carbon, like your dry ingredients, over your nitrogen, then it should be fine. It shouldn't smell that bad, and you can save the environment too. So here are some things I was gonna compost. You can easily compost eggshells, just crush them up, super simple, easy, and then some lettuce that no one in my house wants to eat. So we're just gonna do that right now. So there's no like rule saying you have to crush things up and make them smaller, but it makes things easier for the worms to compost them because it gives them a lot less surface area to cover. It just speeds up the process basically. So now I just went outside and I'm gonna throw all my stuff into the composting bin. I actually have two now. This is the second one. It's a little bigger, so it makes it a lot easier to put lots of stuff in. So I'm just gonna pour this in. Wow, look at all of that calcium. And now we're just gonna mix it up a little so it's not on the top and that it won't attract animals. It keeps it smelling good, and yeah. And there you go. Composting is super simple, super easy, and I think everyone should try it because this is the world we live on and we want to make it the best place we can. See you next time. Bye!